ATX, check it out. We got Plies on the phone right now. What's happening, homie?
Hey, man, what's happening with you, man? The pleasure all mine, like I told you earlier, bro. Just want to let everybody, man, the Austin area and all surrounding areas, man, no, dog. I take my hat off, homie. I salute you, man. Like I said, you could have been doing anything today, homie. Take the time out to introduce me to your city, homie. I never take it for light.
Oh, man, you know, when we recognize real artists, we got to put them on, let people know what the deal is, man.
I appreciate it, homie.
Let's give everybody the background, man. Tell them where you from. You from Florida, right?
Yeah, man, I'm repping Fort Myers, man. I'm from Florida, man. For me, man, to a lot of people up top, you know, I'm probably looked at as a new artist, but in terms on my end, man, I'm 4.5 years in, man, and been the man in my region for the last 3 years. So this really like my 5th album, but my first national album. So for everybody who ain't familiar with me, man, like I said, I stand for what's real, homie, and at the same time, I'm one of the few artists that rep the Goons and rep the Shorties.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I noticed you say that a lot on some of your different songs, the Goons. Explain that to people.
Man, that's what, you know, down my way where I'm from, man, that's just what we call real street cats that's really out here thugging, you know what I'm saying? We just call them Goons, but, you know, at the same time, I never try to stray somebody in my lane, you know what I'm saying? If you not a Goon, you know, that's cool with me too, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I'm one of the few artists, dog, that get much love and respect from the Goons and the Shorties.
Definitely, man. Now you saying Shawty, that is one of the singles. It's High One, with T-Pain on it.
Big record, bro.
Yeah, how'd that come about?
For me, man, it was a blessing, bro. Pain was a fan of my situation for years, and I've been a fan of his situation for years. So, for me, man, you know, from him being from the crib, being from Florida, it was just a blessing that we had an opportunity, man, to get in the studio together and come up with this record. But I never forget, as soon as we recorded it, dog, he looked at me, I looked at him. He shook his head, I shook my head. We felt like we had one. So the first day we let it go, dog, I ain't had a record yet that responded as fast as this record hadn't responded, you know what I'm saying? So the streets projecting to be one of the biggest records of the 07, if not the biggest record. So yeah, I feel real good about it.
The song is great, man. You know ladies gonna jump on it because it's about them. Since it's being about them, what is the shawty that Plies look for? Like when you see a woman, what you look for?
Me, bro, I'm definitely on the outer appearance, but at the same time, man, the life I live, dog, and grinding and being on the road probably 5 days out the week, man, I think I need somebody home that's understanding of their situation, but not only understanding, but can be their own support system, you know what I'm saying? And for me, dog, I ain't really a confrontational person, man, so for me, anytime I can have a smooth, cordial relationship, smooth, cordial conversation, homie, that weigh more on me than the outer appearance. So for me, man, it just, you know, the different strokes for different folks, I guess.
That's what's up. And that question was for the ladies, not for me. I'm just asking for the, you know, the ladies. I always wanted to ask some questions for the ladies. All right, well, there you go. Now, the video is hot. I know you got a lot of Florida cameos. I mean, was that just the Florida love? Or basically, is everybody in Florida connected, or, you know, everybody pretty much on the same team, or is that kind of a lot of, you know?
I think it's no different from Texas, homie, to Florida to Atlanta. Like, you got some cats, dog, that when you rap the same thing and you stand for something in this industry, dog, whether you a cat in Texas or whether you a cat in Atlanta, whether you a cat in New York, like, y'all gonna connect, you know what I'm saying, when you standing for the same thing. So for me, I'm not really industry friendly, you know what I'm saying. I just try to deal with the dudes. Personally, I don't really know too many of these cats, but I try to deal with dudes that I feel like through their business or through their music, to me they reflect what's real. I'm all for it. And at the end of the day, man, we got the same dreams, we got the same goals. So I never allow this industry, homie, to make me believe or want me to feel like I want to be the only person everybody listening to. And a lot of cats feel like that. I just choose not to feel that way.
Alright, when can people expect the album to drop?
August the 7th, homie. The name of the album is called The Real Testament. They got my reviews back already on the record, man. Everybody considering this record right here to definitely be the biggest record of the 07 in terms in the street lane. So for me, man, I'm more than satisfied with it, but I don't never allow myself to belittle my consumer. I ain't finna get on here and tell you about how many cars I got, or the house I just bought, or how many jewels I got and what I paid for the watch. I don't feel like belittling my consumer is never what I stand for. So I just try to stay in my lane, homie, and talk about what I feel is reality music and relatable music. I got a song on the album called Running My Mama Crazy. Just talking about the life for a street cat and what we take our mom through. I got another record called Kept It Too Real, just talking about relationships amongst you and your homeboys, and you don't really know the cat you call your homeboy until y'all fall out. You see a whole different side of them, you know what I'm saying? So for me, dog, I just try to talk about reality music and make reality music and never belittle my consumer.
You know, that's one thing I applaud you for that, because I was having a conversation with another DJ the other day, and I was like, that's something that's missing in the game. Like, people wonder why some of these artists ain't selling, or why nobody's feeling these artists. Because if you look at the greats like Pac, Jay-Z, Biggie, whatever, they told you something you could relate to. It wasn't about, oh, I got all these Bathing Ape shoes, or I got all these cars. It's like, you don't want to hear that all day long.
Nah, bro, I would never want to pay my money for somebody else to tell me how good they living.
Yeah, exactly.
If that's the case, you don't need me to support you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I personally feel about it. Like, I'm totally in agreement with you, dog. I buy music to walk away with something from it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm paying for. You know what I'm saying? And with me, dog, I never lose focus of that, homie. And that's what I give you on this Real Testament, dog. In the stores August the 7th. And right now, if they don't got it, man, get this shorty ringtone, the top 5 ringtone in the country already, homie. And we ain't even got full-fledged yet.
That's what's up, man. Alright, you got a MySpace so the fans can get at you?
Oh,
they will hit you
man. MySpace.com/Plies. That's P-L-I-S. Got a PliesWorld.com page as well. Like I told you earlier, bro, before we even got started, man, I salute you, homie, for the opportunity, straight up. Hey, what's happening, homie? Austin, Texas, and all surrounding areas. This is Lil Will Plies, man. The pleasure all mine. I take my hat off and I salute it, homie, because I know what real look like. I'm in here with my kinfolk, my big brother, Lord, DJ Deuce, homie, right here on Hot 93.3, blazing hip-hop and R&B.